want
that'd be a thing about this generation of kids. Or this generation of this lifeline, this fucking timeline we're in, where the way I don't want to say the way that greatness is formed through tough coaching, you know what I'm saying? Because whatever, but we grew up with tough everything. You know what I'm saying? It was tough times, it was tough motherfucking tough sledding, goddamn, it was tough. You know what I mean? You had to learn as you went. Like you was, you know what I'm saying? Wasn't nobody to save you, wasn't nobody you could call. You know what I'm saying? You had to figure that shit out. Or you know what I'm saying? Like, not saying that they don't have someone, you know what I mean? Like it's like they have an abundance of resources, maybe too much. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause it's nothing you can't you YouTube run university, anything, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can get all the assistance and shit. So I think that would make them soft. You know what I'm saying? There's too much access. You know what I'm saying?
And it's funny. It's funny because it's like my mom always joked that I spoil her. You know what I mean? And it's like I don't think that I spoil her because I don't think a prayer has a whole bunch of random shit. Even though she do have more than she need. But it's like it's the other stuff. Spoiler isn't always materialistic. I thought about that when you said, you know what I mean, all the hard shit. We try to make sure that they don't have to go through that hard shit. Now,
right.
understanding like you're
You
going
kind
to
of
have to go
softening them up.
yeah, because you're prolonging the inevitable. Like you're going to have to go through hard shit in life. Like it's not going to be easy. That's not the purpose of life. Nigga. Like, yeah. So
going through the shit early, prepare you for when it happens again later.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. So
yeah, that was good. I was well, I guess we can start the show officially. Shia, it says now I'm talking about.
Now I'm talking about.
I am all got it all.
And I am deuceless.
What?
I'm deuceless, nigga. This nigga's not gonna throw you the ball. Nigga gonna throw you the ball, man. Yeah. Like that. This nigga Drew come to the first game. This nigga about yeah, nah.
Hey, look, we all niggas put up rush. We told T rest on office, man. We need you more on D. I'm about to put up the googly eye joint, nigga. I just put in there because what's it said don't mention spread. I'm like shit. That might be the only way I get back on the field. Nigga, what you talking about?
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, like I said, the 5 questions to start the show. Did you see that list of 20 funniest people on the internet?
I glanced at it, but I didn't like. Oh, this person.
Cool. So we can do some him or hims with the ones I did recognize because I ain't know most of them niggas. Okay. The ones that they ain't even a question is I guess Mark Phillips and that crew. That's the nigga that be doing the LeBron joint, right?
I don't know what
dark skin nigga that he got a crew. He's called
Supreme Dreams or some shit like that.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. I think that's him. Of course, 85 South was on there. Vince Staples was on there. That surprised me, but I thought, yeah, because I ain't never seen him on the internet.
He got that drive. Yeah, he don't really be on social media. I think they're giving him because of that Netflix channel.
Well, it could because his interviews though. Like he do be funny.
Yeah, he do be wild in the interviews, but it be that serious dry comedy though.
Yeah. Well, I'll start with that one then, because these are better two niggas I don't even like. Because one nigga do got dry comedy. Funny Marco or Casanat?
I don't really like either one of
them. Me either. And it's funny because niggas like, yo, why Kevin hanging out with his kid? This the only reason I've been watching them joints. Them shit's been funny. Kevin Hart.
Nah, yeah, they be because they be just niggas being niggas. You know what I'm saying? Having fun and shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's more a situation than an actual person.
Yeah.
But him by himself, he be doing that shit. That nigga be whack.
Yeah, but then again, it's a whole
street shit. That should be for the kids. He be for the kids. You know what I'm saying? Yep. That's so I won't say he whack, but he not for me. You know what I'm saying? And the funny Marco nigga, he not for me neither, because I don't like that brand of dry comedy. You know what I'm saying? The whole stupid, funny shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't like that either. You know what I'm saying?
It like you dumb yourself down. I ain't got time
for that. You dumb yourself down and be asking dumbass questions and shit. Like you trying to confuse him and yourself. Like I don't like them. I don't like that brand of comedy. You know what I'm saying? So we'll call
Desi or Drewski? Desi Banks or Drewski?
I'm gonna have to go with Drewski. Drewski did have some funny shit for me, and Desi, he never one of them. I'm trying too hard joints.
Oh, okay.
Even feel like he trying too hard to try to make you laugh and shit. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Because he don't strike me as naturally funny.
Okay. Okay. And it's funny because I didn't like Drewski, but the more shit I see Drewski, and like I said, the couple clips that Drewski's in with the Kevin Hart and Sanat, like Drewski,
Yeah,
like he's more of just a funny person to be around type
yeah,
situation.
be a funny dude to be around, right? That's you know what I mean. That's why I kind of, you know what I mean, give him a little bit. And he be doing funny skits and shit. Like the Alabama joint and shit. When he got the Alabama people saying all the crazy Alabama shit.
Yeah.
Alabama said, roll tide. And they like, yeah, roll tide. I don't give no shits about nothing. He's like, yeah, we don't give no shits about nothing. We're talking about Alabama. You know what I'm saying? And the old white dude come in, Alabama, roll tide. You know what I mean? Just funny as shit, right? So I was fucking with him behind that. And, you know, he got the little fat doodle skits and shit. So,
For sure, for
yeah,
sure.
you know, so.
Lou Young or Lou Ratchet? Do you know who Lou Ratchet is?
Lou Young. I don't know who Lou Ratchet is, but Lou Young for me.
Yeah,
Lou Young funny as fuck.
yeah,
You know what I'm
facts, facts.
saying?
And I
I be
also
laughing at his shit.
I
Yeah,
don't know who
see?
Lou Ratchet is. I just put both because they was both Lou. That's why I put them together.
Lou, yeah. I don't know who Lou Ratchet is. You know what I'm saying? But
Probably won't
yeah.
like him saying Lou Ratchet, tell you the truth, because I guess I'm just the one of them uppity niggas. Anyway, Gillian Wallow or Cam and Mace? Good one, right?
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good
And it's
one.
funny because I only fuck with Wallow, and I only fuck with Cam.
Okay. I don't really I don't
Gilly remind me what you said to Desi.
yeah.
You putting
Nigga
he be
trying too
trying.
hard.
He be trying.
Yeah.
He be trying
Yeah.
like that. God
And
damn.
he get that hater vibe off Gilly just killed me. But I'd be like, yo, the Philly niggas. But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true.
So but I do like their content, you know what I'm saying? Mason didn't be having me laughing, but I be wanting to say it's more Cam because like even when Mason was, I don't know how you felt about the nigga when we was kids, but I always was like, yo, they let the little retarded kid rap.
Yeah.
And that nigga nice though. That nigga is nice though. Wait, like that gotta be that nigga's special power.
Yo,
You know
look,
what I'm saying?
if I did think that back in the day, I probably forgot it. But then when the show came up, I was like, yep, I did think that.
Yeah, yeah. So saying like
Yeah,
yo,
oh yeah.
it's something wrong with this
That
nigga. You
laugh.
know, the nigga always had the funny head shape and shit. So you know, I thought that was the joint. You know what I mean? Like that nigga mama vagina was tight as shit on the way out. And just
Snap back together. Like, what you doing?
pulls that nigga head down and shit. That nigga head was like that coming out that jump, nigga. That got the little motherfucker.
Open the joint up.
The little malnourished Ethiopian kid head and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Shit we laugh at, boy, I tell you.
But yeah, so I was never really a huge fan of bass. I just thought he was the you know what I'm saying, the little spade kid that could rap. And then can be funny too, but him and Gilly got the same. They give me the same vibe about like, yo, nigga, you know what I mean, I'm the best ever and shit. And you should
Yeah,
respect what I say because
yeah.
you know what I'm saying. Like my shit is law because I am who I. You know what I mean, that type shit. Like so. I mean, I guess if I gotta do, I'm gonna have to go with Gilly and Wallow because you know what I'm saying.
Wallow be dropping more gems on that joint.
Yeah. And Gilly will drop a joint here and there too. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Like I said, Cam and Mace is just strictly entertainment. Ain't too many Jews getting dropped, strictly
yeah.
entertainment. Even though he did go ham on that Anthony Edwards and Adidas situation. Well, I should say Adidas situation that Anthony
You
Edwards.
heard the song?
Yeah. I do be
Yeah.
liking those. He just
Yeah.
remind niggas like, nigga, I can rap.
Yeah, I can rap. Nigga. Like
Do
I
be
can rap.
liking that.
I'm a
I
rappity
didn't
rap.
know. I didn't know all that. Like he really did some homework when he was talking about the Adidas situation, all the players they
Yeah.
listed and all that shit. Like, and how
Yeah.
niggas
Yeah.
wearing them shoes. Like it's like damn. Like yeah. Like I said, Anthony Evans just have to get caught up in it, which is funny, but that's part
Nah,
of it.
because I think Anthony said some shit about him too, though.
Yeah, he said something about him, and so Cam started the freestyle with that, but
Yeah.
then he went talking about like you just
Yeah.
the next one that the D's gonna do wrong, basically.
Yeah. Nah, facts. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Yeah.
I was about to say, oh yeah, Boston won. Do we have to talk about that? That was boring.
Yeah,
Felt
the whole shit was
it was boring. Like they let them niggas win game four so they can win at home.
yeah, so they can win the bitch at home because they just let them. They definitely let them win.
That shit was
Like,
terrible.
we want to win this shit in Boston, man. Fuck them. And then, but yeah, it's Boston won. Boston won. Now they had the most titles in the NBA. 11 of them was before 1970, but whatever.
Yeah, shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Shit. How was your Father's Day?
I mean, it was pretty chill. It's cool. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I ain't getting an argument with neither of my baby mamas, so that was a plus. And I had all my kids. Shit. So I almost say all my kids, but my kids. You know what I'm saying? And I said all my because baby mama number one had all her kids here. So you know everybody's around and shit. But outside of that, man, it wasn't, you know what I'm saying? Like I ain't getting nothing or nothing. But again, I don't be tripping off none of that anyway. So
and it's funny because that conversation always comes out about how Father's Day and how it's so small compared to Mother's Day and stuff like that. But I always think about the part of the conversation was like, or they always talk about like what to get fathers. And a lot of times, for one, fathers don't know what they want because if they wanted, they'll probably just go get it.
I get it then, yeah. I get
like
it when I want it.
Yeah. And honestly, like just to chill and relax is probably it. Like that's probably all I really wanted. Like, so it's hard. Like, so it's just so fun to hear about the ties and the socks and stuff. It's like that. It's because it's for one, because niggas don't actually tell you don't tell their woman exactly what they want.
Because I don't know until I walk past it. Oh shit, yeah, I want that.
That's it. And look, and if I didn't get it then, by the time I got there, I forgot I wanted that. So
yeah,
like,
because I saw something else I want. I mean, so
shit. But like I said,
that's why as men we always go get what we came to get and get the fuck out because you gonna walk by something like, oh shit, I do want that.
Yeah, but I think it goes to the whole. That's why we be getting socks and ties because we don't tell them what we want because we don't know what we want either. Like, because we don't want nothing, and it's like they don't accept the answer that no, I don't want nothing. So they feel they got to get you something.
Yeah, I feel like I gotta buy you something. Just man, look, feed me, fuck me, and let me be.
That's simple as that.
So I can say, yeah, I had, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, we all went to the pool and shit, you know what I'm saying? Rocked out the neighborhood, you know what I'm saying? Everybody in the neighborhood, we went and started playing volleyball. Now everybody in the neighborhood want to play shit. We got this big ass volleyball game in the pool and shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up. It's small shit for us, but that's all we need, man.
That's it. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy the time with the family. No bullshit, no drama.
Yep. That's simple. Ken and Friends. You know anything about that?
Who?
Ken and Friends. Kendrick Lamar got to pop out and show niggas. He got a show tomorrow.
Oh, nah, I ain't know.
Yeah, out in Inglewood, and it's gonna be on Amazon now.
Okay.
Did you watch? I know a lot of festivals and shows. They've kind of been airing either on YouTube Live or Amazon and shit like that. Have you been tapped in and shit like that?
Nah, I ain't paying for none of them subscriptions.
Okay. Yeah, I know because I think the Dream Fest, not the one he apologized at, but the one before that, I think. I think they did that shit or whatever. But yeah, so Ken and Friends, you don't know who gonna be on the bill, which I think is funny. And it's on the heels of the him and Drake situation. So you think it's like an alliance type situation, or
you think you're gonna bring Drake out?
Huh?
You think you're gonna bring Drake out?
Hell no. And I think it's a situation where it's like the niggas that come to this show
gonna be
like, we ain't fucking with Drake no more. It's like that's
yeah.
Like,
this is your line in the sand.
Yeah. Cause like ain't nobody on the bill, so you can't really. All you can do is speculate till it kind of happen.
Yeah, until the nigga pop out and show you.
Yeah, and playing along.
So Rick Ross is a possibility.
You gotta have Metro Future.
Metro, yeah, so he can play BBL Drizzy. Yeah, Metro and Future, yeah. So if young Metro,
Snoop probably be there because Snoop probably ain't like the fact that nigga AI him.
But Snoop probably like shit, nigga. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit, nigga. I ain't getting into this rap battle shit, nigga.
Yeah.
And I think Snoop joint out here was his. He said that was his last joint, wasn't it?
Your word?
Yeah, wasn't you at that joint with us, right?
No, Snoop Slick.
Huh?
Slick Rick. I went at the Snoop show. I ain't never been to a Snoop show.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. All right, so you didn't go to that one.
Okay. Yeah. So Snoop said that also?
I might be.
I know Slick Rick said it. I think he was at the show with Slick Rick. I know
Yeah,
Slick Rick said that.
yeah. When we was at Wolf Trap and shit, I'm
Yeah,
talking about the Jiffy Lube joint. You
yeah.
been in the Jiffy Lube joints, right?
I went to the Woo joint.
Yeah, the Woo joint,
Yeah,
and then
I think that's
okay.
about it. I don't think I only been on that one time.
Yeah, we did the old school West Coast. I went to that joint. I think,
Yeah.
but I might be mixing them up. I told you after a certain amount of time, they all this shit run together. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
Man,
we
cause
took.
I just seen Skills. He had his last show. He said it was called Last Show Ever, and that was in Richmond, Sunday. And I ain't even fucking know. If I'd have known that, I definitely would have popped out. Cause I'm a big fan of like, you know how you hear projects, you like, y'all wish niggas could hear this shit.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't really think it's just because I say just because the Richmond part has to have something to do with it. But I don't even think it's just because of that. I think it's more just like when you hear quality projects. And you can imagine him putting out quality projects being a ghostwriter, you know what I mean? So they like the nigga can't do projects with him. But anyway, like the seeing the clips, he had Freeway there, he had Talia Kweli there, a couple other artists from Richmond was there, Raheem Devon was there. Like I was just like I rode by that coming back home because I ain't know nothing about that joint. You know what I mean? So I was definitely
You know they bringing the Roots and them
yeah,
to
man.
Wolf Trap.
I throw it out, bro. I slipped
It's
back.
sold out.
And it's so funny because like a
Sold
month
out.
ago, a month ago, you was like, you got your ticket. Oh, they get the tickets already. I see why. I
Oh
fucking
yeah,
see
we
why.
talking about it's the Roots, Arrested Development, and Diggable Planets.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
you can get some old school gems.
yeah. That whole sold out. I'm trying to get
Yeah. Shorty got 2 tickets, yeah. So
huh?
Shorty got 2 tickets, yeah. But I told her you probably don't even know nothing about this music. This ain't the type of music you was listening to. You know what I'm saying?
you know,
So you gonna be sitting there like, what is this? What is that? And I'm gonna be like, "Bah, bah," you know what I mean? Like, you're not gonna be able to enjoy it with me. She was mad at me because I told you that whack ass shit we went to with the genuine shit.
yeah.
Shit was, I don't, like I said, I don't want to say it was whack. I just didn't like the venue itself. You know what I'm saying? I don't like being in it. I don't like vape smoke all over my fucking head. You know what I
Mm.
mean? So that shit was taking all the good oxygen out the room. Everybody vaping and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, fuck, man, I'm hot and shit, and everybody's shoulder to shoulder. The seats uncomfortable.
And
So I'm like, man,
we spoiled by outside.
yeah, give me my own little comfortable chair and shit. Let me get that fresh air because I don't want to be caged in, bro. I don't like that shit.
Yeah,
You know
we
what I'm
went
saying?
to when we was down in Greensboro this weekend, Friday, we went to go see Ali Sadiq. And
Okay.
I don't know, Steve Tanch, I don't know the name of the location, it don't really matter. It was in Greensboro. It was a good show. Oh my gosh. So we first of all, I ain't saying I know this nigga was big, but that's a big ass venue. I ain't expect this venue to be this big for this nigga. So we up top. Um and so the chairs not small or uncomfortable, but we sit beside uh two big people, two big
Uh-huh.
people. One big old person behind us. And then
Uh-huh.
two young kids, a white dude and a black dude beside us.
Uh-huh.
And so like 2 minutes into it, like a whiff. Well, I don't know whiff or woof, but the whiff was woofing. So fuck it. We ain't know from these two or the one behind us, but we couldn't really take that shit no more. The
Mhm.
kids, like everything was on God. Like they just talked the entire time. Like I felt like I was like in a '90s joke where they talk about how
Oh
black
God,
people
on
be in the
phone them.
how black people be in the theater and shit. Like these niggas was just going ham, like saying everything back to the comedian. Like it was just too, like we really felt old, bro. Like and like I could have took one of them. I could have took the talking or the
Yeah,
stench, but we couldn't
yeah.
take
We're
both
not
of
all
them.
together.
Yeah, so we was like, you want to move? So we went up even higher and to the left, and that shit was just it just made it a lot better. But just kids, man, like they don't speak in complete sentences. They want all the attention, and it's another thing about like this attention because one of the jokes he was talking about he was petty, and there was a girl in there. She's like petty, and he was like, "Was I petty?" And I'm just thinking like you did all that just so you could say, "Was I petty?" Like people really
Yeah,
be seeking that much
they be needing
attention.
their
Bro. It's
5 minutes.
yeah, but it's like it's 1,000 of it in here, and you gonna say it 4 times to make sure he heard you way down there. Cause like you're wolf trap, that nigga way down there. Nigga like
Yeah.
it was just so crazy. Like we just felt old. Like I think it was more about them kids, man, because everything was on God, man. Like, oh wow. That shit was just That just frustrated the fuck out of these last kids, man. Oh God.
Yeah.
Oh
I
shit,
mean,
man.
that's the new catchphrase. You know what I'm saying?
But everything
On,
can't be on
on
God.
my mother.
Yeah, but everything can't be on God. That loses its importance then, right?
Well,
Well, yeah, well, new generation
yeah.
God is a lot less important than it needs to be.
Hey, man. You ever seen the American Gods joint?
Yeah. I
Yeah,
stopped
those.
watching. I ain't watched the third season though. But yeah, the first.
Yeah, I think I only watched the first two seasons too,
Yeah.
so we might have seen the same amount. But yeah, I'd be like, yo, that was these motherfuckers telling you and putting it in your face so you can see it. Like the old guys is losing to these new guys and this new technology and fucking these new problems and these motherfucking kids making these new diseases and shit. Like, you know what I'm
Kids making these new diseases.
saying? You know what I'm saying? Like these kids is fucked, man. These kids is fucked up.
Oh
So,
my God.
you know what I'm
Fucked up,
saying?
man.
Everything has lost its importance because
Yes.
it's an abundance of it all.
Yeah. And
You know what I'm saying?
you get to see what is important to everybody, and it makes you lose focus on what's important to you.
Yeah, quick and easy.
Yeah.
Because you getting hit in the head every day telling you this shit, material shit more important than anything else. This paper and this material shit is where it's at. You know what I'm saying? This is what you gotta get on God. You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? More material shit on God. This is what they be saying. You know what I'm saying? So at that point, it's like you said, it's lost its importance. And then the original God is getting weaker because belief is in the money, man. That's why they put "In God We Trust" on the paper,
Yeah.
because that takes away from, you know what I'm saying. So, like I said, man, I I want to say this generation's fucked, but I feel like we've always been fucked.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we have no idea of time. Like we don't
Yeah,
like
you know what I'm
the
saying.
world ending don't
Like
necessarily
we
mean
thought
like
we thought shit was hard on us, but my parents thought shit was hard on them, and their parents thought shit was hard on them, and
yeah.
then these kids think shit is the hardest on them.
And the
You know what I'm saying?
generation above be like, yeah, you going through shit.
I ain't doing shit. This shit stuck. This shit easy. You know what I'm saying? All this shit these kids doing now easy.
It's because you're grown enough to realize that, oh, I made all this shit difficult with all these man-made pleasures and shit that you.
Yeah, I went for the pleasures instead of setting myself up. And it's like I said, you can't tell no kid, hey, now is the time for you to set yourself up for the future,
Yeah.
especially when you living in the now.
Yeah.
Like, man, fuck you, old nigga. I got plenty of time.
Yeah. That's been a
You know how
that's
many
like
times I told an old nigga, fuck you, I got plenty of time to get my shit together.
that's a tale as old as time, as they say, my nigga.
See what I'm
That's
saying?
crazy.
Song is cold as a rhyme, nigga. That is Beauty and the motherfucking Beast. Yeah. But yeah, man. So like I said, this shit is a circle, man. Every 10 year circle, dog.
You Juneteenth. You got plans for Juneteenth? You working tomorrow? You off?
Nah, I'm working. You know what I'm saying? I took yesterday off. You know what I mean? I was on vacation since Thursday.
Okay. Okay.
And so and I ain't even do shit. They just, you know what I'm saying? They made me take it before the fiscal year flipped over. So I was
Mm,
like, all right, fuck it. I'll take it the last couple days.
makes
You
sense.
know what I'm saying? It just so happened to be Father's Day, Juneteenth, all that shit. Because, we did the little Juneteenth joint.
Did you go out there?
Yeah, Leesburg joint?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I was at it. You know
What's
what
up?
I'm saying? Seemed like the numbers getting a little lighter every year, but I was
Yeah.
telling them, I was like, yo, it's like a lot of places doing them now. They had one joint in Manassas, they had one joint in like Arlington and shit.
Hmm.
So it was like, it's a lot of places doing it now. So yeah, the numbers gonna thin out because the motherfuckers was coming from far to come here because this was
Yeah.
where it was. Are just going to the one that's closer because it's there.
Yeah. Sometimes.
Convenience is key. Yeah. Convenience is key, man.
Um, have you ever heard of Black Solidarity Day?
Nah.
All right, so it's a national day of observance that takes place annually on the first Monday of November, the day before Election Day. Created in '69 by a Brooklyn College professor, it was inspired by Douglas Turner's fictional play Day of Absence. The day's purpose is to bring Black people together to discuss their political status, the future, and strategies to combat racial inequality and prejudice. There's also a time to honor heroes and remember martyrs and to undertake internal discussions of priorities and goals. Observances can include cultural events, school closings, and a 24-hour, can't say that word, or shopping and other commercial activity. I ain't feel like
You can't say the word because you ain't want to stumble through it.
that part. Yeah. I ain't feel like But yeah, that's interesting though. I never heard of that. You know what I mean?
Nah, I've never heard of it either.
It
I've
says
never heard of
celebrated
it
in
either.
many places,
As
including.
you can tell by our political stance, no one has heard of it.
Yeah. I mean, but that's,
We ain't together on shit.
and it's funny because it's like, because the question comes like, do you want to celebrate? Like, how should you celebrate Juneteenth? And it's like, well, we kind of are. It seems like we already kind of had a day that was intended to do what we should be doing on Juneteenth, so to say. You know what I mean? Like, I know Juneteenth represents that date and what happened on that date. But what we should be doing on that day is what Black Solidarity Day was intended for. If that
Right.
makes sense. You know what I mean? Like I said, I'm not acting like I know about it. Like say, somebody said somebody on Ebro in the morning today, so I just did the research and brought it to the show. You know what I mean?
What day is it?
The first Monday of November, the day before Election Day.
The first Monday of
Which
November.
makes sense. Like it's the day before Election Day. Like, yo, y'all know what we're going to the junk tomorrow for. Like it just
We going motherfucking. We not voting for this bitch ass nigga. We not voting for that bitch ass nigga. We gonna goddamn. This is what we want. But yeah, that's why nobody else ever heard of it because we don't do that shit at all.
Like I said, that's 69.
And I never heard of it.
Never heard of it.
It ain't on no calendar.
Nope. But not even the black ones.
Not even the black calendars. No niggas know about that shit.
But like I said, it's celebrated in some neighborhoods. Like so, it's just like how Juneteenth has been celebrated in some neighborhoods. You know what I mean? It's like certain stuff don't go from neighborhood to neighborhood. Like some of
I see the joke where they say they celebrate Juneteenth in Mexico. Like some villages in Mexico, or they black villages basically. You know what I'm saying? But they celebrate Juneteenth too.
Do they celebrate
like slaves that migrated to Mexico type shit? You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But they speak Spanish. You know what I'm saying? They Spanish motherfuckers. They just real dark. You know what I'm saying? They lineage from that.
Our body say, do they celebrate the way we celebrate Cinco de Mayo or?
Nah, I mean, what you mean? They just get drunk and shoot off fireworks and shit.
But no, you said basically they're black live in Mexico though.
Yeah, they would. You know what I'm saying? They black Mexican. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, we everywhere anyway. But that's why I said that shit.
Like how you gonna get the cheddar? You just piss niggas off. Gotta get your shit together. I'm on Rick Ross Graham. I'm trying to get rich forever. Whenever I'm around, shit look like a get together.
Yeah, once again from the great minds of NahmTalmBout, talking about album reviews. This week, what I added to the library was 30 Lennox Ave by Nino Man, out of Harlem. I bumped into him on some locks features, bars. As simple as that. If you're a fan of lyrics and wordplay like I am, witty punchlines, street shit, this is all that in one. My favorite verse probably came from the song Essence. My favorite bar came from Who'd You With, which is basically him just freestyling over Who You With by Hov. Yeah, and that track actually wrapped up the entire project. So
get next, they gonna get stressed. You know they always throw a little dirt when you get fresh. Ain't got the right attitude, you gonna get left. Posting all that clickbait so you really get pressed.
My favorite feature is probably Vado on the trap. Like I said, 11 tracks. He had a good amount of features. He had Styles P on there, Dave East, Giggs, Millsy, Millies. I'm probably pronouncing either one of them wrong. And he also had Mano on Welcome to the Ghetto. That joint kind of go. The song that was something a little different that I like was I Need Answers, which is him telling a story revolving around parenting, growing apart, breaking up, how things change, even all the way down to child support and more. Very interesting track. My favorite beat was probably Hella Hot, which is a track that he flipped the intro to It's Dark and Hell is Hot, produced by Fireworks Music. A lot of the tracks on this project were beats flipped from our era, like early 2000, late 90s hip hop. Some of the classics from there, street classics. A couple of the beats were just flips of those. So I know he flipped the next episode by Dre. He flipped one of Dre, one of the Fuji joint. I can't recall which one, but
you can't be down if your grind ain't real. Got heat in the stash, I could bomb at will. This is light work. They might send a con that bill. Look, I don't get the chill, cause some rain shit that make people get the chills. Y'all go get the real. Still, they all know from Harlem. That nigga Nino man is a motherfucking problem.
Song that probably end up on my Sunday morning rec playlist. Should probably trust nobody. BPMs is up. Beat simple, hook simple, just go. You know what I mean? Get your hype. Again, 30 Linux Ave by Nino Man. Going there to the library. It's been a minute. So some of the projects that I added to the library. Lucy Pack 3 by Corey Guns. Moneybag Yo project won't bad. It gets irritating after a while, same old shit. Speak Now. But that joint kind of go. I ain't gonna hold you. Don Tolliver, I tried to listen to that joint. That joint, it just sounded the same the entire time. K Tronada dropped the project like 2 weeks ago. I definitely added that to my library. Other ones I definitely added to my library. Rhapsody, man. Kind of mad I didn't do an album review on that, but Rhapsody finally dropped. Heard Long Awaited project. So that definitely made my day. Please Don't Cry. That was the title of Rhapsody joint. That was just beautiful. Don Tripp, yeah. This is a new month, which means Don Tripp dropped something at the end of last month. He dropped Mayhem. Gave us 8 more tracks. Standout joints on there was Line and Scrimmage, Lawn Care. It Helps Not on the Way. Collaborate is a rapper that I'm a fan of. He dropped a project called All I Want, 7-piece. Odyssey dropped a project at the end of May, 6-piece called And Yet Still, an EP. A lot of good music dropped, man. A lot of good music. That's about it, man. NahmTalmBout.
So I fucked up at work today.
You talking about politics at work?
No.
Okay.
But it was about to get ugly. So you seen the little football kid, Noah nigga. Noah Kanega is what he say, how you pronounce it. But it's spelled Kanega.
Like FDK?
Yeah. Spelled like that. Kanegas.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, well, I seen the shit because it was fucking RG3 did an interview with him and his family. And, they was, RG3, he already cringy and corny as fuck anyway. So the nigga was like, hey, explain, could you please say, first he said, my first question to you, have you ever been to Paris? And then our family like, what?
He has a boy, who he has this? He has a child this?
They whole family, a child, and his mother and father. I mean, he college age, because he going to like a D3 school or some shit. You know what I'm saying? I think it was like Eastern Carolina or some crazy shit.
He going to a D3 school?
Yeah.
Oh, so this is all about his name.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? So, and he got his parents and his siblings and shit, you know what I'm saying? And they name is the Kanegas, but it's spelled Knigga, right? You know what I'm saying? So RG3 say, have y'all ever been to Paris? And then, the parents like, what? No, we've never traveled to Paris. No, we haven't. No, we've really just been working. And the son is like, oh, okay, I know what you mean. And he's like, RG3's like, what? What do I mean? And he's like, yeah, it's a song about being in Paris. You know what I'm saying? Like, like, little white boy, you want to say? So it was real cringy. So my dumb ass go to work, and I show 4 niggas the picture of shit, and I'm like, yo, you see this crazy shit? This little, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you see this crazy shit? You ever heard of this? Do you? I'm joking with the John. I'm like, yo, how many niggas you know? Because his name Noah nigga. You know what I'm saying? Noah Kanega, right? So I was like, how many, you know what I'm saying? So I'm saying that to them shit. And he was like, and I showed the one dude that's in there with us, I told you about the white dude at the job and shit. You know what I'm saying? The nigga got a juggernaut suit. He planning for the apocalypse. He one of them apocalypse planner motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Nigga he spent all his money. He don't even buy food. This nigga spent all his money buying weapons and fucking equipment for the apocalypse. Like, he like, yeah, when I live in a 1-bedroom apartment with my stepson and shit, you know what I'm saying? With my it's not even really his stepson. It's real cringy because it's like, yo, you live with a child that's not related to you, that you've been raising for years and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's none of my business, but like, it's real weird because he'd be like, yo, I don't really give a fuck about him, but I give a fuck about him. You know what I'm saying? I was telling niggas the story was Cuz was getting high with little dude mama. You know what I'm saying? Because she in the hospital and shit. Like, he said he'd go take care of her. He got to go wipe her ass. She had a couple strokes and shit. I was like, yo, Cuz was getting high. Because he was like, he be telling us all his get high stories and all that shit, but he don't tell us what happened. Nobody asked. This is how you know me, I'll make a story about anything, right? So he don't tell, he like, yeah, so you know what I'm saying? I take him to see his mother and shit. So I asked a couple questions to get some of the picture. I'll make the rest happen. Don't worry about it. I fill in the blanks, right? So the nigga was like, yeah, I've been taking care of him since his mother had a stroke. You know what I'm saying? I was like, damn, that's your wife, Bill? He's like, nah, that's not my wife. You know what I'm saying? It was a woman I'm dating. I was like, yo, so you don't be going to knock it down? He was like, nah, I don't really, you know what I'm saying? We wasn't really like that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yo, what? So you taking care of a kid that ain't, you know what I'm saying? He like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? And he really don't have nowhere else to go. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, it's only, you know what I'm saying? So he said, I think he said the kid got some other family or some shit, but they don't really fuck with the mom. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, oh, now I see the picture. Because like I said, he always telling us this get high story. I'm like, yo, this nigga was getting high with her. She had a stroke. Now he feel responsible for the kid that she, you know what I'm saying? Feel responsible for them both. You know what I'm saying? So he don't be buying no food or nothing. Like, he be like, yo, we been eating hot dogs for a month. But he be like, yo, my upper to my AR came in yesterday. My trigger and my titanium bolt it just came in too. Like, you know, he said to me today, just today. You know what I'm saying? I've been eating because I showed him the trick at the job and shit, how to get, you know what I'm saying, to buy the food and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, yo, you been here 10 years and you won't know how to buy the food? And I'm like, yo, that shit easy. You know what I'm saying? But so he like, yeah, we been eating hot dogs and shit, goddamn, you know what I mean? And then he was like, yeah, today he was like, yeah, my cross the chest holster for my Glock came in today. But I'm like, Bill, but you just said you ain't been able to put gas in your car. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you making weird sacrifices. So I was like, yo, this thing, but
You know
yeah, he a
something
wild ass dude.
Prepared.
Yeah.
You prepared.
He wild ass dude. But he be seeming cool. So yeah, I show him the motherfucking jump. He was like, ha ha ha, I know a nigga. Everybody said, Roo? Yo,
They gonna know their true colors, nigga.
yeah, I like I said, one thing I do know, they all racist in the right, you know what I'm saying? In the right setting, they all racist. You know what I'm saying? If it's life or death, you're gonna show me your racist side. Hopefully it don't ever get to that for either of us. Yeah. But I mean, you know, and I ain't even gonna be like, yo, it's a fucking, what is the fucking word? God gave it to you. Yeah, it's God given. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna protect just. That's what I said. I'm trying to find the right word, but you're gonna protect your fucking your own interests. You know what I'm saying? Fight or flight response or some shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, but they're always gonna protect their people with their like interests. You know what I'm saying? They're like, it's a word for it, but I will not find it till I talk to your ass next week or some shit.
Well, I guess before we get out of here, we still ain't gonna talk about that goddamn top 100 list. White folks and shit. Have we talked about Caitlyn at all? Or does shit just keep happening? And
yeah, shit just keep happening, and we be meaning to talk about it, but they hit her again.
You was that an actual that was that a segue into the convo or?
I mean, we can rap about it. I don't feel like they like. Yeah, you came in here with all this fanfare. We coming after you. That's part of the game. That ain't racist. It's part of the game.
So who do you think needs to shut up?
Everybody just let these motherfuckers play. Like, it ain't had to be. I don't think it had to be a flagrant because it ain't like she, you know what I'm saying, clothesline. She, you know, it was like you know how many times that kid up there reaching out like that, and somebody thinking I can swipe at that bitch and hit you in the head.
In the league, anything above the neck is upgraded.
Yeah, that's true. I
think that's why I asked who needs to shut up because it's like most basketball people know that Oh, they just did that because it was a hit cut top the head because y'all complained about concussions a couple years. Like people know that that's part of basketball. But people that don't know be like, oh, they rivalry just in the third. They
you trying to hit her. They races against her. They just keep trying to beat her up.
And it's like, and second of all, I bet you going to the hole. I'm getting this block. We're losing. I'm about to block this shot. You know what I mean? Oh, my teammate blocked. Okay, my hand's still gonna swing. Like it's just part of the game, and it's just I don't know. It's just you watching. You watching any games?
I have been watching a few, but like I don't be tuning in because of who. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, kind of like if
Like
it's
I catch it though. If there ain't nothing else on, I'm strolling by. I stop for a little bit. Like I don't be plugged in and shit.
Okay. Did you hear about them losing a lot of USA basketball losing a lot of sponsorships?
A dude not having her on the team. I think that's just stupid and it's crazy, but whatever.
That's just
That's the Christian Laettner effect all over again.
Yeah.
Like I'm supposed to put you on just because you motherfucking college darling and shit. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah,
like, you're not really, and that's how you gonna play them. You are gonna be Christian Laettner on this team.
Yeah, and they said that'd have been enough. That's one of the reasons why they.
Yeah, that'd have been a problem. Why does Caitlin get in there and get 12 shots a game? Because we don't need her motherfucking ass too. We can win this shit without her out here taking 12 threes from motherfucking half court.
Been winning these shits without her. Yo. Like what we talking about?
Yeah,
like 7 of them straight.
Don't nobody need her shooting 12 threes from half court.
She'll be here in 4 years. Like what are we talking about? Like
she can come in her own joint with her own little team. You can lead them.
Yeah.
But look at Christian Laettner right now. You gotta fall the fuck back.
And it's funny watching her because I watched her in college, and it's like.
But Angel having better rookie numbers, and she ain't. You know
she's balling. Like she's balling. She has hella turnovers though. Besides the hella turnovers, she's balling.
Yeah.
Hella turnovers. Yeah, that's what my
case.
Yeah, like if you're putting up 16, 17 points a game, like, but you get like 5, 6 turnovers a game though. Like I said, but I watched her in college also. And she was in that system for 4 years. So that system was kind of built around her. Long story short, I didn't know how slow she was. Like she's slow. Like, you know what I mean? Like
she got a little bit of pats with her, but
yeah, she can get open. You know, she's quick, but she's like she don't really run the ball off the court. Like when I watched her an hour, the pace of the game was fast. She might take 2 dribbles and throw the ball up the court real quick. So like she, you know what I mean? Like so the game's moving fast. You might think that she's fast, but then watching her now, it's like nah, she. But so it's like she's not the point guard then. She's the 2 guard. Have her run off screen, shit like that. You know what I mean? But it's like, I guess watching the game, you understand this shit's going to happen over time. But all you get to hear about is all the complaining going on, which makes the shit so irritating to watch. So it's like you're not gonna get new fans. That's the thing about it. You know what I mean? You're not gonna get
like your man Bill Burr said.
What you say?
Where the fuck all the feminists at? Goddamn, to support. All y'all feminists need to be supporting this shit. It shouldn't be, you know what I'm saying? We'll be out here in the fucking street, goddamn, stopping traffic.
And I think that's the funny.
Go to the game. Support.
I think that's the funny thing about women's sports, though. It's like, yo, who do you
women don't support?
But who do you market women's sports to? Because you don't really market sports to women in the first place. So who do you actually market it to? You know what I mean? Like, huh?
They better get something then. You want to help them out? Do something.
But no, I never thought about.
The commercials be tampon commercials, sports bra commercials anyway. So I mean,
no, we still gonna have those type of commercials while the game's on. But as far as like who, like, I just never thought about that part. Like, who are you actually marketing to though? Because they don't.
What they need to be doing is marketing to high school girls, elementary to high school. I mean, middle school age to high school girls, because those are the ones that's gonna be watching. Those are the ones that's on their way up. Those are the ones that you want to influence to come into your league. So that should be your focus of goddamn. Like I said, of your constituents should be 6th grade to fucking 12th grade. Goddamn, those girls you should be marketing your fucking program to. Goddamn, I don't know if you gotta have goddamn little boy bands come do halftime shows or shit like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like something, but goddamn, market to the young girls. Stop trying to market to grown women who already decided they don't like basketball. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Or man that wasn't
influence the youth. That's what you need to get. Influence the youth. You know what I'm saying? But because it's all the young boys running around talking Kobe, you barely see it. If like I say, I don't really, you know what I'm saying, be around a bunch of little girls to the point where I be seeing them shoot jumpers and being like, Caitlin, you know what I'm saying? So I think they still gonna yell Kobe, right? So it's like market to the young girls.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I guess that's why they're mad at the Olympics, because maybe that's your chance to market to the little young girls. Like, Caitlyn, you know what I'm saying? You have her little Gatorade commercial and shit. I wanna be like Caitlyn. And then they have goddamn Bruce come break his ass in that jump. Me? And then you go on about your business. Nice little commercial. Shit, everybody laugh and shit out there. And then Kylie Jenner like, Dad, come on. And it's over.
Oh, shit.
I like commercial. Yeah. And then the little girl's like, hey, Kylie was in the commercial. Ah.
Oh, man. Well, yeah. That is, now I'm talking about?
Know what I'm talking about?
Hold on. Did you have anything? My bad.
Did I have something? Hold on. You got to let me look real quick.
I talked for a whole time. I ain't never asked you that shit. My bad.
Yeah, you'll never ask me. Now you reminded me of shit. Oh. So I do got one joint for you. Can you see me? Am I there?
Yeah, you there.
All right. So you can see me right now.
Yeah.
You can't see what I got up though.
No, you ain't sharing the screen.
Okay, yeah, true shit. Uncle Nearest officially surpasses a $1 billion evaluation and become the fastest growing American whiskey brand.
American whiskey brand.
Yeah, not black owned.
Yeah.
American. Right. So shout out to Uncle Dearest for, you know what I'm saying, getting that shit. And yeah, that was all I had though. I just wanted you to know that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I don't get oh yeah, Tank. They better stop fucking with that boy.
Yeah, I was watching that draw. Like, yo, he just I was just watching like, yo, he just a hood.
Tank.
He just one of them hood niggas that can fight, man. Like, and I wasn't talking about the way that he boxed. I'm just talking about like his mannerism and stuff. Like, it was plenty of times he was in the joint just pulling the shorts up, and that's what that reminded me of like this hood niggas to fight. So Chuck was like, yo, what did he ask me? If you can fight, can you box? I think that's the way he asked me. Mm-hmm. Do you think that's a thing? I don't know. Does that question make sense?
You can, if you can fight. It don't always correlate because it depends on how you fight. You know what I'm saying? Like if you,
I was thinking about the fact that
out here throwing hands on niggas, but if you kicking, punching, wrestling, and you winning your fights, your street fights by any means necessary, that's not gonna work in boxing.
And that's what I was thinking though, because I was thinking about like when I think of terms of niggas who can fight. Yeah, they aren't the niggas I was thinking about. They're not the same niggas and I know that be beating up niggas. The niggas that can fight is the way they fight, and that's why I say they can fight.
Ain't no rules, you know what I'm saying? I'm out here with a bandit, I'm swinging wild.
And it's funny because Chuck asked me this shit. I was like, yeah, I don't want to talk this shit with Deuce because you know what I mean. He can fight, so you know what I mean. He go.
I'm saying, but like I said, I can also box, but it also take more than just being able to throw your hands.
Yeah.
It take a lot more than that, man. You know what I mean? So it ain't as easy as saying, yo, that nigga be beating niggas in a street fight. Because if you think about it, the average street fight is what? 2 minutes? You know what I'm saying? We talking about being in a fucking, just one round is, you know what I'm saying? 3 minutes. And then nigga trying to be consistently and constantly aware and bouncing on your toes for the whole 3 minutes while taking punches and trying to throw punches is not an easy task.
With rules.
With rules, you know what I'm saying? So you can't be out here trying to motherfucking armbar a nigga, hit him with it, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, ain't no rules in the street fight.
Can't charge a nigga.
You know what I'm saying? You can't charge a nigga, take him to the ground, hit him with 2 in the head, and fight over. That was a whole 30-second joint, you know what I'm saying? I've been in them type of fights, you know what I'm saying? I rush you, take you down, goddamn, hit you, bang, bang, now you covering up. I'm like, yeah, bitch ass nigga. And you get 2 boosts and I'm out, right? You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, boxing different, because, you know what I'm saying? It's more strategic, it's more involved in it. It ain't just, it's more of a chess match than goddamn a fight. In all honesty.
So like when you seen niggas that could fight back in the day, you probably like, oh yeah, he might box. Just because the way when you saw him in that fight, the way he was, and the way he did niggas.
If you see that nigga dip, weave, step to the side, and catch a motherfucker like, yo, he can box. But if you see a nigga like, yo, them niggas got into a joint, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, he hit him with a joint. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the times, like when you growing up, a lot of niggas got a lot of credit for doing shit like sneaking a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like if you catch a nigga slipping, knock a nigga out, goddamn, he out cold and shit. And he's like, yo, that nigga hit hard. But you also have the element of surprise.
Because it was more about the fact that you was down to fight or you wanted to fight.
Yeah, you Yeah.
Compared to niggas that could fight, they was good. Like they'll fight you
but
because
the
you can
motherfuckers
stop
that
them.
can't fight don't want to fight because don't
Yeah.
nobody want to be punched.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
At the end of the day, yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to be hit. Anybody that know how to fight, know you're gonna get hit.
I was just about to say that's the same thing. Like niggas that used to sneak at niggas, then I think about the other side. Like when niggas like, oh, and now you like, what you gonna do that?
You know like, now you in a fight, you ready to run the fuck off because the nigga seen that shit coming. Now you don't really want you make excuses now.
Yo,
now
shout out to Carmelo backpedaling the whole goddamn court.
Yeah, the whole court, right? That nigga, oh yeah, that nigga achieved this shit. Now you got to stand on your own. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so you know what I mean. Like I said, it's a little different though. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of different, but
yeah.
They do correlate, but not always. Because, like I said, if you just drop your head and swing and motherfuckers get hit and caught, and goddamn. But
you play the numbers
you get, you know what I'm saying? More punches, more goddamn, you know what I'm saying? More shots at the rim, more chances to hit shots, right? So, you know what I'm saying? But that shit don't work in boxing. You be tired of, you know what I'm saying? I slipped that joint, you got your eyes closed doing the fan. I'm gonna leave you out there, you know what I'm saying? Still thinking about that fan.
This nigga eyes closed, nigga.
yeah. You know what I'm saying? I done seen that shit happen. Niggas just, and it, nigga, eyes still closed.
Eyes never open, nigga.
Never opened up the whole fight. When they do open, he don't know where the fuck he at. Goddamn. Yeah, so, like goddamn, where you at, nigga? In my mama house? Yeah, you close enough. Goddamn. She do live over there, nigga, but you not home, nigga.
You watched the whole fight? The whole fight? Tank and Frank? Yeah.
He won't win the whole fight, but that's what Tank though.
Yeah, because I watch Joke on TikTok. You know me, nigga. So I was like, oh shit, this is a good fight. Okay. Because when I tuned in, I'm like, okay, Frank, he looking good. You know what I mean? And then
that's the thing about fighting. You gotta, it's long for a reason. Nigga, it takes stamina. You slip up it only takes one mistake. Not even, I don't even want to say one punch. It don't take one mistake. You know what I'm saying?
I can't tell when it happened, but I feel like Frank got hit.
When you laid on the ropes.
Huh?
When you laid on the ropes.
I kept yelling, yo, get off the rope. I can't remember what round it was. I was like, yo. No, I'm talking about early in the fight. I'm like, yo, because after that point, he just kept backpedaling. Like, yo, Tank must have hit him or something. Because you don't really see it to the replay when he got hit. You know what I mean? Then when I seen but then the knockout, though, like that was.
The body shots, bro. That's why I say it, bro. Body shots, man. Don't nobody really. You can't prepare yourself for a body shot while you breathing.
Yeah, and then when you do it, leave your face wide the fuck open.
Yeah, you can't inhale and take a body shot at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Well, you inhaling, bang! They're coming right up out your ass.
That's crazy. That's another technique of boxing that most fighting niggas don't know. Breathing.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And that's how you lose.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And like I said, them body shots, you get hitting the body the wrong way. Like I said, while you inhaling or exhaling, either way. Goddamn.
And that's usually what you're doing, whatever.
You know what I'm saying? But like I said, if you see it coming, you can tense up, you know what I'm saying? Do the little, that's kind of like holding your breath and, you know what I'm saying? Do the little shit face. Take that jump. You can take that jump. You know what I'm saying? But if you're not prepared for it, you don't get to tense up before it comes, you're going to lose. It's going to knock you. I'm telling you, it's going to sound like one of them little stuffed animal joints. Goddamn, one of them little rubber duckies and shit. As soon as you step on that, man. But yeah, though, man. Nah, it don't always go. But like they said, the nigga Tank, man, he one of them niggas that he gonna keep coming. You know what I'm saying?
So who next? You gotta have who next? Who can say
Tank? I would like to see him fight Shakur, but I doubt that happens.
Oh, you see Keyshawn talking shit?
Yeah.
I like Keyshawn.
Yeah, he's supposed to, but resume is what's gonna hold that back. You know what I'm saying? Because it's always, you know how these niggas, like a nigga like Tank, I'm like, yo, you ain't got nothing, he gonna pull the Earl Spence joint, get some belts, and then I'll holler at you type shit. But like, nigga, you got him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I love it, though, nigga.
Let me get a shot at the motherfucker. That's what I want. So I'm talking shit, so I get a shot at them belts. That's what I want. You know what I mean? It's that time of my career. Shit. Let me get a shot at them bitches. Stop fighting these cupcakes and shit.
So who else is in that class? Oh, wait, my bad.
Yeah, like I said, I don't know everyone. The little pit bull dude, but he already fought him too. You know what I'm saying? Tank pretty much just cleaned out his weight class.
Oh, word.
Yeah, he didn't pretty much clean out his weight class. Only person left really is Shakur. And then, you know what I'm saying? Davis, but he on his way up.
Is Boots in that same weight class division or he up higher?
Nah, Boots up there with Earl and him. He in the 147.
Oh, okay.
And these niggas.
What the Charlos been up to? You don't know?
Nah, I don't know what the fuck they been up to. They just been going to watch fights and shit. Because I think both of them niggas got cleaned up in their last fight anyway. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Well, Big Charlo lost to Caleb Plant or something, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I don't even like calling him that shit due to the strength.
Oh, Big Charlo?
Yeah. Yeah, sad. So Jermel and Jermal, you know what I mean?
Oh shit. Well, yeah, I think that's about it. I ain't got nothing else, man. Whether living vicariously through them? Is that what they say when they talk about sports parents and shit?
Sports parents and shit, yeah.
Because a lot of my life is dominated by regrets and stuff.
Right.
And opportunities, and especially in the sports world. So
I think that's all black men that don't make it. So don't feel sad and be like, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, we all feel like that. That you kind of gotta have an athlete, and you don't got to, but if you ain't like walk with the arm and shit, you gotta kind of be more agile and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on. If you walk with the arm, nigga,
ain't no in between. Ain't no Zach with the shit. Yeah, maybe that's why Zach don't watch the motherfucker. He tired of getting shot on national TV.
I think that's a tough part about being on our team. You rarely get shot if you're on our team.
Yeah, you gonna get randomly shot, man. But he got
you always with us, so we go.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? You part of the team, goddamn.
Hell yeah, niggas love, nigga. Shit.
Yeah, I wouldn't shoot you if I don't fuck. That's why I be telling niggas. No, I don't talk to people I don't fuck with.
Mm-hmm.
Ass take. Take none of that nigga.
But I remember that being on the TV with the hard turn knob, microwave turning knob and shit. You know what I mean? We've been through some shit, dog. We went from 5 channels to 35 channels to 50 to 100 to 1,000.
5,000 and shit.
That's ridiculous. And at any moment could say, hey, shit on TV.
Because it don't be, for real. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be some shit you already saw. 1,000 channels, 950 of them something bitches is shit you know what I'm saying? Shit you won't watch, don't want to watch. Foreign channels. You know what I'm saying?
Sports show, they just talking about the same shit. Just different saying the same shit.
Different heads saying the same shit. You know what I'm
saying? What sports show do you prefer? What do you call flags?
Air Force One.
Really? That what y'all call them up here?
Yeah, that's because that's what it is, right?
That's the shoe we're talking about. Yes, the Air Force One. Right? Yeah, but in different locations they call it all something different. Hey, I'm about to call Texas.
See what they call it in Texas.
Hey, call somebody or call Chuck. See what they call it in Baltimore.
Yep.
What's up, bro?
Yeah.
Hey, real quick question. What y'all call flags?
Air Force Ones, Chuck. Air Force Ones.
What do we call what?
Air Force Ones.
What do we call Air Force Ones?
Air Force. Yeah.
Air Forces?
You do, or that's what they call them in Baltimore, or that's what they call them when wherever you grew up
I don't know what they call them in Baltimore.
Who went to crib with you?
Court.
Ask Fork what they call.
You gotta call David. Court wouldn't know.
All right.
Court hang out with white girls. He's gonna say they're Air Force One.
Yeah, this is NahmTalmBout.
NahmTalmBout.
Sunday morning recaps, week 2. Couple days late, but who gives a fuck? The first game was, you got both of the names. Go ahead and say both of the names, my
nigga. It was a game, look gay, feel gay versus did somebody say Meg Savage?
Shit, and, yeah, you did. We didn't get to see all that game, and there's no highlights, so I doubt if y'all make it through this joint. Anyway, so that score was 14-12.
Yeah, it was. I mean, it was just like entertaining. It was a couple big plays. You know what I'm saying? A couple little Moss moves. One nigga did Moss 2 niggas.
Okay.
But I guess if we ain't got no joint, I can't remember. But
so was Ryan playing quarterback, or was somebody else back there, or what?
Nah, that little fast dude they got. I don't know. I guess he was their quarterback before, but got hurt, and then he came back.